Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to be talking about creating healthy space before we're responding to situations. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm super happy to have you here. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with our weekly videos on mental health related topics and helpful coping skills for you to apply in your own everyday lives. My name is Gabriel Arroyo, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist located in Southern California. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the mindfulness element of creating healthy space or a buffer before you respond to a situation. So I hear a lot of, I go 0 to 100 instantly when I get overwhelmed or I get upset, and then I respond and I do something that I end up regretting. If this has ever been you, then this is the important video for you to watch. And it's about creating healthy space or a buffer before you respond by using mindfulness. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out our mindfulness playlist so that way you can look at exercises of how to practice mindfulness and what mindfulness is and how it can help you. But ultimately, mindfulness is all about being in the present moment. So if we were to pretend that we were a blank slate, right? We don't have any past experiences, and whatever's going on right now, right here, right now, in this very moment, we probably wouldn't have that 0 to 100 response. So what happens though, because we do have past and we have history, is we are subconsciously being reminded of things. So I might get into a conflict with my wife or a friend, a neighbor, and even if I'm not aware of it, I'm being reminded of a previous situation. Maybe my needs weren't being met, maybe I was invalidated, maybe I was hurt some way. So now I already have my defenses already going up. And now when I respond, I'm not just responding of what's going on right now. I'm responding of 30 plus years of my experiences. And that's where mindfulness comes into play. So mindfulness, practicing being here and now in the present moment and giving us a buffer or a window of safe and healthy space for us to process what's going on and then deciding how to respond. So with that, we're going to be practicing being in the here and now. So disconnecting from all those past experiences. And I want to just identify what's going on right now. So once again, if I'm in a conflict with a neighbor or friend in my relationship, I'm going to start identifying what am I experiencing now. So I'm creating that healthy space to say, this is what's going on right here, right now. Okay, this is what's being said to me. This is how I'm feeling. I'm identifying all the what's. So what is going on? And if it helps you, write it down. Start writing it down. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Right? Where do you feel it? Right? Where are you feeling it in your body? Right? So if you get upset and you start feeling it in your chest or in your stomach, note that. Or I'm starting to notice like I'm getting a little tense on my neck. Note what's going on inside your body, inside your mind, what you're thinking. Like, oh man, that really reminded me of when so-and-so said this to me and it upset me. What are you thinking of responding with? And what's it going to help if you respond that way? So start thinking about all the what's of the situation and what you're experiencing in that moment. And then start identifying what's really practical and relevant to the here and now. So we're taking this moment, this window, and we're identifying everything that's going on. And if you're noticing, okay, I'm very emotionally charged, right? This is working me up. That tells you I need to take a time out. Take your time out, right? Identify like, hey, you know what? I need to give 5 minutes and then I'll respond to this situation. So taking that window of opportunity to figure out how you're going to respond. So for me, when I know something serious or intense is going on, especially with text, like it seems to happen more with text. Sometimes, somebody might text something and I interpret it a certain way, and then I start feeling myself getting worked up about it. I practice these skills, I create a window before I respond. So I take a good 2 minutes and I really identify what's going on inside me, what am I feeling, what am I thinking about. I start writing things down, or I start noting things, or maybe verbalizing it, and then I respond. Right? So creating that window and then respond from what's called our wise mind, that balanced mind, to decide, once we practice our mindfulness and we are very much in the here and now, not being controlled by our emotions, going from 0 to 100, and then deciding what's the most effective way to respond. So that's how we are going to create a safe and healthy window, so that way we can respond accordingly and appropriately without going from 0 to 100 by using mindfulness. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear from you of how you're practicing your mindfulness, or what situations come up for you when you feel like you're going 0 to 100. So that way we could look at when and how you would practice that window of healthy space, so that way we're not going 0 to 100 in our responses. Once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with our weekly videos on mental health related topics and helpful coping skills for you to apply in your own everyday lives. Thank you.